6 effective ways to make him worry about losing you. I'm sure that at some point in your relationships, the majority of you tried to find ways to make him fear losing you. I am also aware of the difficulties that partnerships can present, particularly when they involve partners who are unwilling to adjust their opinions in response to you. Due to the fact that they are wonderful to them, many men take their wives for granted. Never attempt to win a man's heart and devotion by giving him everything he desires. Most likely, men believe that a good wife will remain good, but this is completely false. Even the most devoted wives will suffer an emotional breakdown and decide to give up everything they have fought for. Before that, though, they'll undoubtedly want to exact revenge on those terrible spouses or boyfriends who used them for so long. Now, you may be wondering if there are any tricks you can do to make your partner fear losing you. There are, for sure. You can use some of these tricks to show him that losing you will bother him. Number 1. Make him fear that he will lose you by being unavailable. You can act as though you're not accessible to your boyfriend if you want to subtly convey to him that if he behaves badly, he will lose you. Don't be there for him when he needs you, and live the life you've always wanted. Make no contact. Let him make assumptions about your social life and leisure activities by withholding too much information about your life and friends. He will notice that something is wrong if you act in that way for a prolonged period of time and will make an effort to make you happy. Number 2. Talk about future plans he is not part of. If you tell your man that you are going with your friends to some interesting place for the weekend, he will ask himself what you will be doing with them. Tell him you're having a barbecue by a river and that there will be both boys and girls from your office to add a little more spice to the whole tale. He'll start to wonder why he was left out and keep wondering if any of those guys would do something with you. This will serve as his wake-up call and serve to remind him that you have a life and friends of your own and that your happiness is independent of him. Number 3. Do not immediately respond to his messages. Guys grow weary of needy and clinging partners fairly quickly. Therefore, if you want to make him concerned that he will lose you, don't respond to his calls or messages right away. He will respect you more once you make him wait a short while. He will realize that you are not always available and that if he wants to maintain you in his life, he must put forth more effort. Your relationship will get better if you carry on in this manner. Number 4. Surprise him with novel sex moves. Here's the deal, try to make some modifications in the bedroom if you want to know how to make him fear losing you. He will wonder, where did she learn all this, if you do that. At the same time, he will be surprised by how well you are doing it. Then, in an instant, you'll find him contemplating something he won't want you to know. If you inquire as to why he is acting so distantly, he will simply deny it and divert the conversation. However, he will actually be wondering if you picked up all those actions from another man, and that thought will kill him. Congratulations, you've just gotten him to consider you and his recent actions. And once he recognizes that he neglected you and made a mistake, he will work to make amends and adjust his ways so that you are a contented and happy woman. Number 5. Pamper yourself. Make him fear that he will lose you by taking care of yourself. Start going to the gym if you put on a few pounds to help yourself feel better. When you finish your workout and look like a Victoria's Secret angel, he won't be able to take his eyes off of you again. You'll make him wonder why all of a sudden you want to look fantastic again. He will try to be a better man to you because he will feel awful about treating you like a pawn. As soon as you see that your relationship is not the same as it was before, make sure you take this action. It can be too late if you wait a long time to convince him that he needs to change and that he will lose you if he doesn't. Number 6. Have your own circle of friends. Go out with your personal buddies. You already share a lot with him, therefore you don't need to disclose everything. If you go out with your friends while he stays at home, he will begin to wonder if you are enjoying yourself, which will cause him to worry that he may lose you and cause him to alter both his attitude and actions. What is the final word on this? You must act in this way to demonstrate to your boyfriend that you are capable of surviving without him rather than hurting him. It will benefit your relationship and teach you too that excellent things need a lot of sacrifice. Show him that you aren't as interested in his stories and that you have more worthwhile activities to pursue. Take your phone and check it as he speaks to you, pausing sometimes to glance at him. He'll be consumed by the sensation that something on your phone is more interesting than him. He will want to know whether you have another man in your life because he will be concerned that he might be his competition. Go ahead and add a little more spice to your relationship by using this tried and true tip. If you liked this video, just give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.